Hello. So bear with me because I'm not the most techie person on the planet, but hopefully you can. Hello. So bear with me because I'm not the most techie person on the planet, but hopefully you can see my computer screen and you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. This is a screenshot or a video actually in real time of the Kings Local School District website. And on Tuesday, I encourage you to go look back on Tuesday, August 17th's board meeting, when a lot of people there were talking about critical race theory in the Kings Local School District, as well as being a proponent of allowing parent authority to rise above mask mandates. It was an energizing meeting, and I encourage everybody to go look at it. So I spoke, this is Colleen, and I spoke specifically about some things on the website under our resources for diversity, equity, and inclusion that I thought were concerning, and I spoke to them, to the board, and as of today, they are no longer on the website, at least not where they used to be. So let me run you through what I have figured out thus far and see if it makes sense. So this is our homepage, and you can click up here to go to various departments like the athletics department, etc. Or you can scroll down here to see, you can find the various schools to see what's going on specifically in the schools. You've got the calendars, which are like the overall district calendar, etc., etc. And then there's the directory and the contacts and directions, and here's where you, if I'm not mistaken, this is where you find the superintendent's information. Anyway, right here in this blue area, there used to be a white tab or a white section called Diversity, Equity, Inclusion. As of August 16th, it was there anyway. And as of today, which is August 21st, it is no longer there. When you clicked on it, it would take you to this page. Well, actually, let me show you. This was printed on August 16th. So when you clicked on it, you could get to this page. And you can see that I had gone down to the cultural competency and equity and inclusion tab and found various resources that led me to these, and these, many of these are what I talked about on Tuesday. So today there's no tab here to get there. So we went looking to see if they got rid of the resources or did they just move them. So we typed in a couple of things, and I'm going to type in diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that brings up, you have to go through this. You know, they've got advertisements essentially. And there's a number of them. And I'm going to go down to this one here. This one here is where I can get back to that resources page with all of the resources that I mentioned in the board meeting on Tuesday. But I'm going to click back out of that and go back to the home page so that I can show you. So if I click out of the home page or get back to the home page, if I click on resources up here, in theory, that would take us back to that resource page. But when I do that, I don't see anything on the side here that indicates diversity, equity, and inclusion. So the only thing that comes close to that would make me question, you know, oh, well, maybe it's under here. So I click on social and emotional health. There's a chance maybe it'll be under there. But this is just a informational on who our social emotional health coordinator is, Kim Sellers. So essentially what I'm getting at is I don't see anywhere to go anymore that is open and honest and out front for everybody to see like it was on August 16th. And unfortunately, I didn't take a screenshot of the home page, but it used to be right here, diversity, equity, and inclusion. In fact, that whole resource page, so let's go over here and type in cultural competency. Cultural competency. All right. And that brings up a whole list of resources too. So it says district resources. You can click on this and you can find this. But did you see that in the resources tab earlier? I didn't. We did see the bullying prevention. We did see the student handbook. But did you see anything that would take you to the cultural competency? Let's go back and double check, because I want to make sure I'm not mistaken here. So we'll go back to our home page. All right. We'll go back to the resources page. All right. And here's that student handbook, supply list, etc., etc., etc. But again, I don't see anything that says cultural competency. But if you remember, on August 16th, there it was. On August 21st, oh wait, that's the resources page. Yeah, but on August 24th, this is what we see, or on 21st, actually 21st, excuse me. So this is what we see on August 21st. So the entire cultural competency link is somehow missing from the resources. They haven't removed it from the district page. So if you're savvy and you know to look for cultural competency, you can find it. So by the letter of the law, I suppose they have not removed anything from the website. And more importantly, in the instance that anybody were to say, oh, well, they removed it from the website, they are no longer using those resources. That's just not true. They are here. You just have to know how to look for them. So I'm going to keep scrolling through these, all these different resources, and I hope you guys will at least watch this video all the way through. I don't expect everybody to be clicking on all these resources and checking out every single resource available to us on the website, but just know that since last Tuesday, things have changed on the website. There may be a perfectly reasonable explanation for it. I just know that right now, unless you know how to search right here and you know what words to put in by going to the home page and searching through these various menus or clicking on these, you will not find it. Thanks everybody for tuning in.